Have you ever thought about how you can create a frosted glass effect inside of Framer without writing any code? If yes, well, let me show you how it's done. So first of all, make sure that you drew a frame that is over everything on your website. Then you can slightly round its corners and set a linear fill color. Now we have a frame that is slightly see-through, so how can we make sure that the elements below are actually blurred? Well, we can go to the styles on the right, click filters, and then BG blur. And as you can see, if we increase this value, the background will be blurred more and more. However, I recommend using blur values lower than 10 because above that value, it can actually impact your site performance quite a bit. Now, this looks good and all, but how can we make sure that it looks frosted? Let me show you just that. We'll have to create an additional frame inside of this frame that we created, and I'm going to set all of these pins to 0 so it fills up the available space. And then to have this frosted effect, we're going to have to turn this layer into like a noise overlay. We can go to the right panel, fill, then this image, and then the type has to be set to tile. And then we're going to have this noise preset that we can really easily use. We can just drop the opacity of this layer, and as you can see, already looks really nice, but setting blending mode overlay will just take this to the next level. So you can just fine tune the opacity of this frosted effect. And once you have something that looks great, you're basically done. And now as you can see, if we're moving this glass layer above elements, it looks exactly like a glass in real life. And yeah, it looks pretty cool. If you want to learn more about Framer, make sure to follow for more.